Following effects of child marriage to education, stakeholders in education have converged on Abuja to brainstorm on what should be done to scale up standards of education in Nigeria. The one-day program, organized by the Federal Ministry of Education in collaboration with other stakeholders in the education sector, including UNICEF, UNESCO, KISS, among others, is aimed at identifying gaps in education and proffering solutions to them. Speaker after speaker at the National Dialogue harped on the need for strengthening teacher development in Africa and making learning fun for better understanding. In his speech, the Minister of State for Education, Honorable Goodluck Nanopia, said that the federal government is unrelenting in providing the needed opportunity for education for all and to ensure inclusiveness. He emphasized that the President Muhammadu Buhari's led administration remains dogged in overcoming the challenges.
We need to embrace the use of data in guiding all our decisions. It is often said that data is to learning what oxygen is to living. If we can successfully bridge the data gaps in Nigeria, we will have provided the basic fundamentals for resolving so many issues. Credible, timely, and reliable data generation is required for qualitative planning and decision making.
In our lead paper presentation on achieving gender equality in and through education and leaving no one behind, the Director, International Institute for Capacity Building in Africa, ICBA, Dr. Quentin Worden, said gender inequality reduces women's expected earning and as such, their human capital wealth. He said that gender inequality also contributes to lack of educational attainment for the girl child and the high prevalence of child marriage and early childbearing.
Rule is that there's a whole ecosystem that leads girls to drop out of school, that leads girls to marry early and have children early, and that contributes to that overall gender inequality that is so detrimental to Nigeria's development, right?
The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Dr. David Adejo, represented by the Director of Basic Education, Dr. Mrs. Olatunji Davis, said education is in crisis globally, hence the need for heightened focus to making education work, which has been gaining momentum after the Transforming Education Summit in United Nations Assembly last year.
It is often said that education for all is the responsibility of all. Adequate school programs, facilities and infrastructure for learners must be provided.
Earlier, the Director, Educational Planning, Research and Development, Federal Ministry of Education, Abuja, Mr. Adeleye Adoye, had said the objectives of the National Dialogue was to, among other things, facilitate learning, build capacity, and provide solutions to glaring needs in the country's education sector.
This dialogue is apt as it is a good opportunity to bring together all other stakeholders to discuss what is working and what can be scaled up to possibly impact our education system.
In Abuja, Princess Ekwi Ajide reporting.